Karn is all about being an outcast out of the society, trying to break through that to justify justice.
It's all about body transformation, voice transformation, to understand how we can feel the character and how we can present the character on the stage. It's about all transformation. It's very hard work and you're never perfect. Every day something new. Every day even dances, even the movement, all this is new. To be honest, I'm happy to play Krishna. I think I feel this character and I'm still working on it. No, you cannot compare.
Everyone has an important
Yes.
character, but Karn is justice.
We come together and we become one as people and as characters. For that, friction is essential. Otherwise, we'll slip away from the hearts of the audience and from the earth.
Since you are in the process of Karna, the way they talk and pronounce in English, vis-a-vis we do it in Hindi and Marathi as Karna. That's how you pronounce it, right? You
Karn.
We are doing Karn only.
Karn only.
We do
Karn.
Dharm, Karn, we are doing that.
That's amazing because most of the, I would say, Britishers have taught us that you have to add a against this all mythological names, Rama, Lakshmana, and Ravana, and so on.
We
Karna.
discussed that and we felt very comfortable, right? Remember
Yes.
we had
Yes.
this conversation. And I was wondering if she could, and she was the one who was, both of them were like, no, we'll do Dharm, Krishna, Karn. I was like, okay.
Brahmastra.
Brahmastra.
Amazing.
Brahmastra.
Okay, so now let's get into the role. Karna as a character. I'm sure you must have studied little bit, and going back home, you must be reading about it a lot. Do you believe that whoever is performing Karna among three of you is able to justify the expectations for Karna in English?
Yes, 100%. So I'm playing Karn. I think it's definitely justifiable because it's very relatable at the same time to this current time where we still have the caste system even in India, and Karn is all about being an outcast out of the society, trying to break through that to justify justice. And I feel that this is still happening in India with a lot of people, a lot of poor people, especially if you're born in a certain caste, you can't come out of it until somebody does it, your neighbor or anyone else. So I just feel like that this can be very much justified.
Amazing. Well, you come from Russia,
Yes.
I would say, extreme end of the other world. In the era of modernization, in the era of Broadway musicals happening, which are larger than life, people are enjoying Lion King and the Phantom of the Operas of the world. What made you think that a play which is spiritually based on Indian heritage should be the right pick for you?
Can you clarify your question?
No, so like people are like working for Broadways.
Yes.
They do large musicals, and the English language theater and other language theaters are blooming across the globe. What made you do an Indian version of the play and the character? Like you are connecting to the Indian heritage. That's what the Karna character or Krishna character is all about. It's part of our spiritual background. Correct?
Yes, when we started preparation for this play, to be honest, my knowledge about all this was not too much, and I even started to read books about it to know all the story and to understand what was at this ancient time. So my character is Krishna, and as for me, I'm trying to show both his softness, his strong, his power, and I'm trying to present and to show on stage his emotions, his character, trying to understand what was at this time. And of course, I'm from Russia, and everything was new for me, to be honest. But I'm still working on it, and I still reading some books to know the Indian story a bit more and to get more knowledge about all this time.
So if you look into the history, Peter Brook's adaptation of Mahabharata has been the classic, one of the adaptations. Now, the way they have designed it, they have a process. What type of process have you both followed to adapt to this Indian character?
Process, I think it's all about body transformation, voice transformation, to understand how we can feel the character and how we can present the character on the stage. It's about all transformation. It's not like you read the book and one time you watch and you know the character. It's about personal transformation, to know all the characters, to understand what was at this ancient time, and try to understand all the story. So it's transformation about everything.
Amazing. How about you, Anita?
Well, I'm half Indian,
Uh-huh.
so I didn't grow up in India. I grew up in Dubai, so I've never heard about the story of Karna until Kulvinder introduced it to me. But I've been doing my research. I've been asking a lot of Indian people back in Dubai, like my dance teacher Bhumika, and she said whoever I asked, everybody knows about Karna. They know it's an old story, and adapting is just basically every time we rehearse, we learn something new. Whether it's about the technique or about the spiritual or whatever Kulvinder teaches us. So it's definitely a process to get into a character. And the thing is, we have a lot of pressure because we're not only asked to play this. Basically, we need to perform in English. That's number one. And then number two is that we need to bring this play to not an only international audience, but primarily to an Indian audience. And Indians can be very judgmental if you
And
bring their
strict,
story
and
in
very
the wrong
strict,
way.
yeah. And again, this story is new for us, so we need to be sure that we 100% can understand these feelings from this time, can show
Especially that
and
she's playing Krishna.
yeah,
So
and
it's a
and
big
you
thing.
and you need to understand how to present it on stage. So it's very hard work, and you're never perfect. Every day something new. Every day, even dances, even the movement, all this is new. So we are trying to do our best. I hope we will do this. We will present in a very good way. But still, there are a lot of work we need to do, and we are working every day, and every day something new. You're never perfect.
You know, I went through this process where Krishna was new to me because I've raised here, but mostly with the Iranian side of my family. So I was scared. Who am I to present this to them? And then when I did my first show and the way they welcomed me, Krishna is such a character, and Karn also. The essence of his is so strong that when you present it to them, they will welcome you with open arms. Trust me on this. The first show I did, I was so petrified. I was like, will I be able to justify Krishna to them? They are like, they've been living and singing Krishna all their life. And the love that I got. So I'm waiting for you guys to do your
Yes,
first show.
But you also need to be well prepared. You cannot
Yes,
you as I said, you cannot just read a book, watch one time,
No,
and
no.
okay. You need to feel all this. You need to know
Yes.
how to present. You need to work on everything. Its body, its mind, its movements, everything you need to work on.
Positive pressure.
Yes, positive pressure.
No,
it's-
Kulvinder said the audience that watch Karn, they're gonna take it home.
Amazing. As I understand, you have dance experience, right? Have you done theater before this?
No, never.
This is your first production. How about you?
No, I have never had this experience, especially even okay, I can dance, yes, but it's too different with this Indian dance. Everything is new. All the movements are so new. It's no pressure, but it's hard. It's really hard.
That's really commendable and amazing to see the type of convictions you both are putting in to get this character alive on stage. Any form of inspiration, any form of inputs that have come to you from theater people, or is it more like you just trust your director?
We definitely trust Kulvinder. He's our mentor, and I know he'll get us there. Personally, for Karn, I'm taking my personal life experience into Karn because it's very similar. I do a lot of things. I also own my modeling agency in Dubai. So there's always a lot of pressure, and we're always constantly fighting for certain talents and to get things right for them. So I just feel like all that is coming into Karn, and that's what I'm feeling when I'm gonna go out on stage.
So was it a choice given to you to play Krishna and Karna, or was it like you do it?
No, Kulvinder just called me. He said you're gonna do Karn.
Yes, yes,
Amazing.
yes.
So there was no such audition
No,
that who fits
no.
the best. Amazing.
No.
I should say you guys are blessed.
He has
But-
an eye for it.
Yes, yes. I
Yeah.
just wanted to say it and mention that. To be honest, I'm happy to play Krishna. I
Of
think
course.
I feel this character, and I'm still working on it. I will continue reading books and watch some films about it, and I'm sure I will do it in a good way.
Amazing. All three of you come from different cultures. Any sort of friction ever have happened on stage, or any
Oh
sort
my
of
gosh. I think we have to have another 1 hour of conversation for friction.
See, friction. Do you know what friction is?
yeah?
Friction is something that helps you not fall.
Mm-hmm.
So friction, in physics, friction. If you don't have friction, you'll slip, right? So that friction is a creative friction which keeps us together in a way that the essence of Karn, the essence of Anita, the essence of Krish, the essence of Daria, and the essence of my character and me, we come together and we become one as people and as characters. For that, friction is essential. Otherwise, we'll slip away from the hearts of the audience and from the earth.
We're just missing my mother-in-law.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah. I feel like I'm broken into half because she's not here, but she's here. She's in Mumbai. She's just not feeling well today, but
Okay.
she'll pick it up soon.
Is she part of the production?
Yes, she's
Yes, yes.
Duryodhan and Sean.
So what should
And
she
she's-
Arjun Duryodhan. She
Oh,
played.
wow.
And she is doing amazing. They are
Mm.
practicing every day. We are all practicing every day,
So
but
she's
she's
a mother-in-law.
Yes.
Wow. So 2 generations on a stage. I can
yes.
see.
And now you know that scene will
Okay,
happen
okay,
between the
okay.
two.
So people are just gonna come and watch the daughter-in-law fight her mother-in-law
Oops.
on stage.
This family relationship.
That has been the essence of soap operas in India, where they generally show daughter-in-law
Very
and mother-in-law. But amazing to hear that 2 generations are coming on stage, and you would be performing in English for Indians and, of course, internationally. Karna as a title gives you the title character, and Krishna itself is like larger than life. So, have you ever compared that she is more important than me?
No, you cannot
Everyone
compare.
has an important
Yes.
character, but Karn is justice.
Mm-hmm.
So even Sean, Duryodhan, they have a character. Krishna has a character, but Karn is justice. So no matter what, in silence and pain, he will win.
Norika, you have been Krishna in the other language, which is Hindi, and here you would not be playing Krishna anymore. So, how does that give you a different experience of being Krishna and not now being Krishna?
No, I am playing Krishna only, but in a different, a separate. Like we both are, yeah,
Double
team,
cast.
yeah, double
Okay.
cast. Yeah.
Amazing. And then, because of your experience, you
Hmm.
must be more smooth, seamless on stage as compared to them. They're still picking up. Does it give you a little bit of like discomfort?
No. So I feel that I have the opportunity to share this with them, and
Yes.
and they're bringing out such a different, like in English. And you asked this previously also. In Marathi, a different flavor of Karn comes out, and then in English, a different grandeur of Karn is coming out, and I am witnessing all of that, and I'm getting goosebumps every time.
Amazing.
The way these guys, so right now these 3 perform and I support them, and the way they perform, and I'm like, wow, Gladiator, what is this, like Game of Thrones? It's
And-
that level.
And she's helping me a lot with my
Yeah,
character.
Naraka
Really.
has been very supportive from the
Yes,
beginning.
yes,
That's
and,
quite
and I learned a lot from her,
So
and I
Can we
still
have
want to
something
learn
for
more.
the audience, the way you would be performing, like dialogues from both of you to the
Okay,
audience.
sure.
Please.
Arjun, I'm standing here on the ground. It is against the Dharma for an opponent to attack without a weapon. You're a Kshatriya warrior.
Dharma. What do you even know of Dharma? What happened to your sublime Dharma when in the ancient assembly half of the Kauravas described Draupadi as a prostitute? What happened to your sublime Dharma? What happened to your sublime Dharma when in the ancient assembly half of the Kauravas described Draupadi as a prostitute? What happened to your sublime Dharma when in the ancient assembly half of the Kauravas described Draupadi as a prostitute? Where did your Dharma disappear when you saw Kunti Devi live barefoot in the forest exile with her 5 Pandava sons? Why didn't your Dharma protest when you heard that the Pandavas had been burned to ashes in the lacquered house? Why didn't you remember the same Dharma when the 6 of you surrounded and butchered the 16-year-old boy Abhimanyu? Take aim, Arjun.
Amazing start. Nicely done.
It's it's very, how to say, it's very interesting moment at the end, and I feel a bit excited when I say these lines because I need to say it. It's almost the end, and we need to show all the feelings and all the emotions because it's we are finishing our play, and this moment is very important.
It's like the
And
climax.
no, I feel very high responsibility for this dialogue.
That's good. I think this was a really a good interaction with you to understand where you come from and what your plans are. And with this, Mumbai Theatre Guide wishes you
But-
good luck.
But still, a lot of work
Of
of voice, of emotion, of impression, and all this. It was just a small part, but we will continue working.
Well, Rome was not
It will-
built in a day, so
It
you
will
have to go ahead.
it will be better and better.
He says Rome wasn't built in a day. Yes, that's
So it's
true.
baby steps and the right approach because you're going in piecemeal to ensure that you have that day that will be bang on. All the best to you guys.
Thank you.
Thank
would
you very
see
much.
More than 100 shows for English Club.
Yes.
Thank you very
Amen.
much. It was a pleasure to meet you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.